All right, tonight we're going to journey into the heart of darkness. But to find an unexpected light, we're diving deep into the story of Kalaratri, who is, without a doubt, one of the most powerful and, honestly, most misunderstood forms of the divine feminine in Hinduism. I mean, think about that for a second. What if the thing that was meant to protect you looked like your absolute worst nightmare? It's a wild thought, right? A power so huge, so immense, that just looking at it is terrifying. But its only job, its sole purpose, is to keep you safe. Well, that's the central paradox of the goddess Kalaratri.
And this is where it gets really interesting. On one side, you've got this appearance that sounds like it's straight out of a horror movie, you know? The fiercest form imaginable. A dark complexion, flames literally coming from her breath, and she's armed with these fearsome weapons. But then, on the other side, her purpose is the complete opposite. She's the ultimate protector. She's here to remove fear, give blessings, and bring good fortune. So, how can both of these things be true at the same time? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unpack. Okay, so to really get a handle on her, we need to know when and where her story fits. Kalaratri's big moment happens during the amazing 9-night festival of Navratri. She's the star of the 7th night, a time that's all about her worship.
Yep, she's the 7th of 9 powerful forms of Goddess Durga. And pretty much everyone agrees she's the most powerful, the most ferocious of them all. Her arrival is a huge deal. It's a major turning point in the festival. It's the night when the fight against all those demons, both the ones outside of us and the ones inside of us, really hits its peak.
So, you have to wonder, where did such an incredible, intense form even come from? Well, her origin story is anything but peaceful. She was literally born from a cosmic war, created in a moment of absolute crisis, when the universe needed a power like nothing it had ever seen before. The stories say there was a time when these super powerful demons were just running rampant. They got so strong they were threatening the very fabric of the universe, spreading chaos and terror everywhere. And get this, even the gods couldn't stop them. So, in this moment of pure desperation, a new ultimate power was unleashed. Kalaratri was born, and she was born for one reason: to fight. And this right here, this is the key to understanding her. Her purpose was never to harm innocent people. No way. That terrifying appearance, think of it like a weapon. But it's a weapon aimed squarely at the things that hold us back. You know, our ego, our illusions, and especially our deepest, darkest fears. She's here to destroy the stuff that makes us weak from the inside out. Okay, so let's put on our decoder hats for a minute, because every single detail of her intimidating look is actually a clue. It's a symbolic key that helps us unlock who she really is and what she's all about. I mean, her name alone tells you so much. Kala can mean a few things: time, death, darkness. And Ratri means night. So you put them together, and Kalaratri isn't just, a dark night. It's about a special kind of darkness, a profound darkness that completely wipes out ignorance, clearing the path so that real wisdom can shine through. Okay, let's break down some of these details. Her complexion, yeah, it's dark, but it's also described as radiating energy. And her hair, it's wild, it's disheveled, and that symbolizes being totally free from all the illusions and rules of the world. Even her ride, a simple, steadfast donkey, is symbolic. It represents her power to carry her followers through the absolute toughest times. And those flames from her breath we talked about, that's the fire of purification, burning away all that negativity. Now, look at her forehands, because this is the perfect picture of her dual nature. Her right hands, they're all business. One holds a sword, the other an iron hook, ready to just mercilessly destroy evil. But then you look at her left hands, and they're telling a totally different story. One is raised up in a gesture that says, "Don't worry, I've got you," and the other is offering blessings and gifts. You've got destruction and protection in the very same being. Amazing. So this all brings us to the big question: what does Kalaratri mean for us, right here, right now? Because her story isn't just some ancient myth collecting dust. It's actually a powerful roadmap for how to navigate the darkness in our own lives and find that light inside ourselves. Think of it this way. Her story lays out a really clear path for personal growth. What she teaches us spiritually is that if you want real transformation, you have to face your fears head on. You can't run from them. It's about letting go of your ego, letting go of all those illusions, and then you can face life's challenges not as a victim, but as a warrior. And it's that trial by fire. That's what leads to a true inner awakening.
And that's why people don't pray to her, because they're scared of her. They pray to her for strength. They ask her to protect them from the very fears she represents. They ask her to clear away obstacles, to give them the courage to get through tough times, and to find that spiritual strength to just keep going.
And this brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, the beautiful resolution to that paradox we started with. After all the destruction, after that intense battle with darkness, what's left? Well, the answer is hidden in her other name. And here it is. Kalaratri, this terrifying figure, is also called Shubhankari, and that means the one who does good, or the one who ultimately brings auspiciousness. How cool is that? It tells us her darkness isn't the final destination. It's the essential step you have to take to clear the path for a bright, new beginning.
And you know what ties this all together so perfectly? The traditional color for her day of worship is green. Not black, not a scary red, but green. The color of life, of growth, of renewal, and deep, profound hope. It's the ultimate symbol that once the darkness is cleared away, new life has the space to grow.
So, that just leaves us with one last thing to think about. What Kalaratri's story really teaches us is that sometimes the challenges that scare us the most, those are the very things that hold the key to our greatest growth. So the real question for you to take away is this: what darkness in your own life, if you could just find the courage to face it, might actually hold the key to your transformation?